What's
Up.
up, what's up?
Hey,
Just, working on getting there.
I think we almost have a warlock here.
almost.
I'm in the instance, I'm running.
I'm
That's
coming
another
out
5
anyway.
minutes.
Yeah, it's another 5 minutes before you'll get there. I'll get you a summon.
Burning rush, come on now.
Okay, so 4.5 minutes.
Yeah, pop a cooldown, eat a health flask. I can make it last a little.
I don't know what a health flask is, though.
Just type summon or something if you need a summon. Or X or something, I don't know.
I'll just summon you if I want to.
Looks like Unbroken's gonna be unavailable on Thursdays, just for future reference.
What's going on?
Unbroken?
Oh. What about Wednesdays? Is he unavailable for that too?
Yeah, he's available Wednesdays, just on Thursdays.
Starting off with Puppy tonight.
My deepest
Sure are. So I did something today that I didn't want to do, and hopefully it works out. We'll see. I put a wireless card in my desktop, so I'm now using a wireless card instead of my direct connection, which I prefer.
Welcome to 2020.
I was gonna say, because I'm wireless all day long every day, because I don't have a wire running arm.
I don't prefer wired. I prefer wired. There are times when like the wireless will drop out, just randomly, and I don't ever lose connection during that. So, but where I'm moving, it's not conducive to put the modem anywhere near where my computers are going to be. So, oh well.
You're gonna be running some RJ45 throughout that house.
Shit. I mean, there's really I can't see any difference right now, but I got a higher end card anyway, so. I've got the, like the separate antenna that I can connect to it that I can put, somewhere else if I need.
Yeah, my motherboard, I just put in mine, came with all that already built.
Well, so this computer I got from a friend. I got it for like $500, and I mean, the graphics card is worth more than that. So it's a higher end computer. He likes to get everything like top of the line and then some. So he built a new one and was like, yeah, I don't really need the money, here you go. So I got lucky with it, but it didn't have a graphics, or it didn't have a wireless card in it because he doesn't like it. Wireless cards for a lot of the stuff that he does. Because I've been gaming with a wireless card until I got this machine anyway.
I think I switched to wireless 2014.
Yeah, as I say, like the computer that I bought when I moved, like 2015, something like that. 16. I had it for, or I used it for a couple years. And then I got this one and gave the other one to one of my kids. But that was all wireless.
Stop lollygagging! Or I'll keel-hold the lot of you! Stop lollygagging! Or I'll keel-hold the lot of you!
Oh yes, everybody's favorite trash.
Stop lollygagging! Or I'll keel-hold the lot of you!
Yes, everyone's favorite.
Stop lollygagging! Or I'll keel-hold the lot of you!
So it hasn't been going on. Like, most of this trash has actually been. I know I'm.
Yeah, don't finish that
speaking
sentence.
early, but so far, I mean,
Stop. Stop. We're
we're
good.
doing fine. Course, about
Well, we were.
Stop lollygagging! Or I'll keel-hold the lot of you! Stop lollygagging! Or I'll keel-hold the lot of you!
How goes it?
Going trash.
Trash.
Stop lollygagging! Or I'll keel-hold the lot of you! Stop lollygagging! Or I'll keel-hold the lot of you!
Ooh, 8 talk.
Good.
His wheelchair,
Wasn't worried for a second.
his wheelchair won't move too quick.
Yeah.
No, you know the wheels get stuck.
Good thing we're on a ramp.
That's true.
Yeah, but you had to go up the ramp.
And I get more momentum downhill.
You enter as
Stop
parasites,
lollygagging! Or I'll keel-hold the lot of
but
you!
will feed my perfection.
Stop lollygagging! Or I'll keel-hold the lot of you! Stop lollygagging! Or I'll keel-hold the lot of you!
Oh,
Aw.
Jesus.
You just got exploded.
We did.
Ow. My ass. Thank you.
Maybe you just want to run through a refresher on this tank fight.
Dropping a culture.
Thanks for the cauldron.
I'm coming. We're down in the butthole.
I got summons coming.
Well, partly down. What does it pick up at 66 and 33, right?
Right, why are you dying?
I believe so. Because he's standing and shit.
Okay, just checking.
Going for a swim. This is every Death Knight's favorite fight.
Why is that?
Because they're slow.
Wait till we get to
All right.
68%.
Yeah. Alright, who are we waiting on? I know.
Creole is
There's a
coming in
couple
right
people.
now.
Okay. I was gonna say, if he wasn't here, go ahead and get going here. But,
He's here.
alright. Feast going down if you haven't already eaten. And then we will get going here. Phase
That's a good
1.
potion if we need anything made.
Melee, try to stay max distance, and range same. That way he can stay spread for when he does his spit everywhere. Phase 2, make sure you guys soak the orbs, use a damage reduction cooldown, dodge the breath. And phase 3, just kind of stack on the boss's butt, and he'll just get kited around, stay out of the green stuff, stay out of the middle. Yep, busting, let's see, probably about 38%, something like that, so we can burn him into the last phase quickly. Take your debuff, or the little ooze add to X, or if the raid's on X, take it to the opposite side of the room, furthest away from the raid group as you can. Nathan, did you already go over Refresher with Havoc there? He just asked for a quick refresher, so.
Yeah. Alright, sounds good. Yeah, it's just been a little while. Hell yeah, let's die.
Alright, if you guys are good, then tank's on you.
I love it! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This should be quite a show, baby! I love it!
Eruption's coming up. What up? Eruption.
You took
You
back.
ready for breath? Fuck breath. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Eruption's coming up. And breath right after.
From Keelhold the Ladder!
get him up. Maybe not. Transition phase at the right time. Watch out for the, soak the, circles if you get them. You fixate, going to the opposite side here.
High energy.
Alright, watch out for the breath. Be quick.
Orbs in the back.
Orbs are out. Only take a couple. You don't have to take all 4 of the stacks there. Alright, adds up. Run it to the back.
I got him.
Rest here. Orb in the back.
High energy.
Transition. Ready 3.
Oh, let's go ahead and hero. So get prey up here. Take that out away from the group.
Couple hour orbs in the
Orbs in the back. Soak those orbs and then stack on the boss's butt.
Zell has a bunch of staff.
High energy.
Alright. Dodge green.
Dodge. High energy.
Dodge breath. Get that away. Alright, good job. Res income.
Cut and tear my flesh.
Again, if you
But wounds are
get loot you don't need, hand it over to Grail.
and beyond your abilities.
And you'll get put up for roll.
Can I get assist?
Yeah, I thought. Oh, you were late. That's why I didn't give it to you right away. There you go.
640 ring. We got 2 of them.
640. Huh?
Or
That'd be
460. I was dyslexic.
First master rings.
We got 2 of them. So
There are 2 of them there, Wes. So
everybody wins.
Except Dolphin.
We got 460 plate wrists.
Hey, there's some BOE.
Yay!
socket, crit haste ring, that's pretty nice.
Yeah, that's
Yay, Brontosaurus.
Get you some gold.
Wait, did you say I picked up a BOE?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you got the Ring.
Ring.
I
Socketed
didn't
with
even realize it.
I think all the BOEs have sockets, so kudos.
Alright, so ranged is be on the Maws. Once the Maws are down, go to the eyes. Melee, follow Servok around. I'm gonna put the star on his head. Follow him around to whichever tentacle he's on. That's the one we're killing. I will go with the melee. If you were so the Maws, you cannot get basically within 5 yards of them. If you do, you get a stacking debuff. At 4 stacks, you become not mind controlled, but hostile to everything, and you die. So, basically all melee just need to concentrate on the tentacles. When those are down, go to the eyes. And ranged, Maw, and then eyes. So, let's see. Dondon, can I go ahead and get you to just call out? Actually, Cray's already got assist. So, Cray, just go ahead and mark the Maws that you're gonna kill first. That way, we focus DPS on them. We're gonna hold hero to about 50% when we get the big pack of ads. And then make sure when they do their abilities, you stay out of it. The tentacle and the boss will do a crash at some point. You gotta be out of it. Eyeballs will beam you. Gotta stay out of that. And then any Maws that are up do a like a.
I will burn you from the inside.
I'm trying to remember what it's called, but spikes go around the room. So. And tanks, just make sure one of you guys are on the boss at all times. The other one, when you get the debuff, just needs to go drop it on the tentacle first.
Oh, is this
if
the
the
boss?
tentacle already has it, then drop it on whatever eye or maw.
2, 1. This should be quite a show.
Just try to take the eyes down fairly equally. Stay out of the circle if you're alright, get out of the Entropic Crash. Alright, you're up.
I'm
I don't know if
going
one of you
boss
wants us on. Sorry,
Go the right one. I'm gonna go ahead and mark
fuck,
it.
too late.
It's fine. Melee should be to the right on the tentacle over here. Dodge void glares.
Okay, going in.
Okay, already in here. Alright, get out from tentacle and boss with the Entropic Crash.
Debuff.
See some action! Now let's see some action! Stop lollygagging!
Going back
Kill
and
all
off.
the lot of you!
Okay, throws of agony.
To the locker with you! Just for a while.
Dodge void flares.
Stop lollygagging! Drop kill all
Yeah,
the
the
lot of
entropic
you!
crash.
Debuff.
See some action!
Gonna go to the far tentacle.
Okay. So there's only one, right?
Only one I see.
Yeah, there's only one left.
I love it! Now let's see some action!
Let's get a chance. Let's go ahead and get Alpha Beta.
To the locker with you!
Dodge the glares.
Just for a while. I love it! Stop
Critical
lollygagging!
throws of agony.
Kill all the lot of you! Stop lollygagging!
There is a maw.
Kill all
Get
the
out of
lot
the
you.
crash.
Killing it.
Debuff.
See some action!
There's a orb in the back
See
here.
some action!
That's gone.
I love it! To the locker with you!
Dodge void flare.
I love it!
After this throws of agony, once we get on the bosses or the ads that we're gonna get on, that's when we'll hear them. Alright, which tentacle are you going to there, TJ? I guess there's only one, right?
Kill all the lot of you!
Get out of the entropic crash. Okay, hero. Calm itself up there.
I love it! Stop lollygagging! Drop kill all the
Throws of agony. Dodge.
To the locker with
Dodge flares.
you! Now let's see some action! See some action! Drop kill all the lot of you!
Sure, you're picking up the orbs and blowing them up. There's one more ball in the back.
Debuff.
See some action!
No ads are up, so just stay on the boss. We're really good on those ads, guys. Alright, dodge the blade.
Just for a while.
Alright, ads back up.
Stop lollygagging! Drop kill all the lot of
Which tentacle are you going to, TJ?
Going to the far one over here.
you! Now let's see some action! See some action!
I'll be in there in a sec, I just got stunned, so.
That's fine.
Debuff.
See some action!
You guys are really on it.
Yeah.
I love it! Stop lollygagging! Drop kill
Throws of
all the
agony.
lot of you!
Let's go into the opposite side. So it looks like Zealand's
To the locker with you!
hostile to everything.
Oh, where is he?
I'm already dead.
Ah, well. Don't worry, we took care of him for you, Tom.
Kill all the lot of you!
Drop your crash,
Yeah,
stay away from the
Now let's see
Debuff.
melee should be on this tentacle in the back here.
Rain simply not able to do anything on that dude.
Basically, unless you have the debuff, you can't. Any damage you do, he heals.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
little.
yeah, there's like a snow cloud around it. You can't do damage.
Oh,
like,
yeah, yeah.
unless
He
you're in
balls
the
over
snow
here.
clouds.
Oh, I can pretend to be melee.
Yeah, you can. You can come in here.
Good.
Yeah, fun.
To the locker with you.
Dodge beam. And finish off the boss. Should be enough people to do that there. There's another tentacle up. Alright. Nice clean kill. Good job, guys.
You claw my flesh, but I am eternal.
Well, Dondon, that's fine. Yeah, when an ad dies, it spawns like three or four little orbs, the little void things, and you just stand it, and they'll give you a debuff. If you have the weak aura, it'll show like how long you have the buff for, and cooldown remaining before you can use another. Yeah, sure, why not? It's not like it's that bad.
It's already halfway done.
I was gonna say, we're almost all the way there anyway. We're gonna end up getting these annoying ass guys anyway.
No, it's already doing a thing.
Yeah, we got to do.
Hey, look who it is.
I feel like those guys should go away when you kill Rodan.
We killed Daddy, so you know.
I don't know what's more annoying, the sets of tentacles or these little dudes that like charge every.
Can you bring them a little closer to the edge so I can DPS them? Thanks, bud.
Stop lollygagging, or I'll kill all the lot of you. Stop lollygagging, or I'll kill all the lot of you. Stop lollygagging, or I'll kill all the lot of you.
Warning. Reduction of contamination required for complete deployment.
I know, right?
Oh yeah, they're so memorable.
They did a really good job with that, and the music. I love the soundtracks. So I wish they would put like some of the follow-on content stuff. They don't have like all the they have like the initial expansion soundtrack, but that's like. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw down some markers here.
They're gonna.
Tanks, you're gonna be on blue for interrupts. Riot, I'm gonna have you on star doing interrupts, since you know you can pretty much do them by yourself there. And then everyone else is going to pretty much be on or near triangle. We want to keep the area where we're standing here. I don't know why I just put the X on Crayola's head. Sorry about that. This area where the X is, we want to keep clear. All right. Go ahead and do a couple groups real fast. Basically, if you see an ad up after the initial phase and it's running past you, you need to be hitting it no matter what. So cleave it, whatever. But we're gonna have, I'm gonna go ahead and throw up some groups that are gonna kind of concentrate a little more on ads throughout the fight. Alright, so basically groups 1 and group 2, you guys are going to be kind of the pinpoint for controlling ads during phase 1 and 2. On the last phase, after we kill the third one, then it's just going to be we're going to run that with as soon as the last organ goes down, he's back up, we hero, we blow him up. If you have ads on you, you kite them around. And then before the mind control debuff goes out, everyone needs to try and get their health around 50% or lower. If you have it below 30%, this is not tanks, this is just heals and DPS. If you have it below 50% or 30%, you'll instantly break it and you'll not be mind controlled. Do what you can, but I will call out 10 seconds and 5 seconds for Touch of the Corruptor. Make sure you get your health down and you spread out. Alright. Other than that, should be fairly easy. We've done it a few times, so make sure you get all your buffs.
Can I get a battle shout?
So shot in your ear.
We for initial positioning, we want to be between X and diamond. And then if you get the beam on you, try your best to use a damage reduction and just stay put, so it's just one spot. Healers, we can heal you through it. It really doesn't hurt too bad, especially if you use a damage reduction. So, all right, tanks on you.
I love it! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This should be quite a show! 3, 2, 1. I love it!
You taunting at 1 or 2 secs?
First beam's coming out.
Kill hold a lot of you!
What was that? Alright.
3, 2, 1. Now let's see some action!
energy.
3, 2, 1.
Alright, touch the corrupt turn 10. Start getting your health down. Spread out. 5, 4, 3. Just make sure you're spread out.
I love it.
Alright.
You want first on it or me? Right.
Now let's see some action.
A safe spot is the marker. So if you have the mark, or during bursting blood, the marker's safe, so get all your circles out of there.
Now let's see some action.
Okay, good job. Stay between X and diamond.
2, 1.
And then just slow the ads as they come out. First set of beam. That said, if you can, just stay put and we'll heal you through it.
Taking him.
Touch of the Corruptor in 15.
High energy.
2, 1.
10. Get your health down.
Stop lollygagging.
5.
Kill hold the ladder. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, it's out.
2, 1. Now let's see some action.
Alright, so far so good.
3, 2,
Finish him off.
now let's see some action.
Spread out.
Now let's see some action. Now let's see some action.
Job on the keeping these ads kind of stunned and pushed back. Alright, he's back up. Make sure you stay spread until the debuff's out. Good job. Alright, move over a little bit more around this first set of beams. That's it, stand still if you can.
3, 2, 1. Now let's see some action.
Make sure your groups 1 and group 2, you're getting the ads. If you're not in that group, you should be dotting them up or whatever you can to help. Alright, touch of the corrupt turn 10. Get your health down. 5, 3, 2, 1.
Go down.
Now let's see some action.
Let's get Ada.
Is that your second or first?
Next beam. Getting these ads. $15 seconds. Concentrate DPS on the boss. Get him down. Alright. let's before we kill that, just make sure we keep the ads on manageable level, which they pretty much are. Good job on the ads.
We need to do it clear before we go on boss.
No, we should be good. It's looking pretty good right now. Alright. Once this debuff's out.
We're tanking on X, right? Yeah.
Okay, hero. All DPS, all cooldowns, everything on the boss. Give it all you got. Kite the ads around if they're on. First beam. You can kite those around in a circle so you can keep DPSing. Still stun ads if you can.
It's a meat grinder, they're not gonna survive.
High energy.
Alright, Touch of the Corruptor in 10. Still gonna have to get your health down. Alright, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Spread out. Good job, guys. Man, we've gotten pretty good at that fight, guys. Right? Or, you know, we just get a couple fire mages. Zealand, yeah, I am logging. The bot doesn't work on mine. I'll go ahead and post it.
You mean more Fury Warriors, right?
Nobody likes warriors.
What mother means is we only get one shot.
460 male wrist.
The get to Ny'alotha, the better our odds of hitting him.
So, I don't know what happened with my logs. They're not working at the moment.
Ny'alotha will answer for what he has done to Azeroth and my father.
Oops.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I see nothing.
Alright, me.
Listen, I was just taking a peek down there.
460 cloth wrist.
Don't know that I wanted to give that up necessarily, but that's... I've got some really good stuff. Need a lock portal when we get up towards the trash there.
Yeah, Zealand, that's why I put them up the roll. They're like a sidestep for me. Kind of an upgrade, but it also maybe better for somebody else.
You know, you can't trade with someone that you're riding. I'm thinking, oh, that'd be cool, you can't run away, but no, it doesn't work.
My log file must be corrupted. I can't upload anything, so yeah, it's good.
That pulled this dude away from that goblin.
Oh, and I was streaming, but I wasn't. Just all sorts of stuff tonight.
460 male chest.
I mean, you can. It's no fun that way. I can make you work for it.
Ryan.
DJ, what's your plan here?
Pull everything and we mow it down, and we hope we don't die.
Okay.
That's a plan. isn't it?
Healing, so
Ah, thanks.
Here.
that's
My
all
plan.
healer.
I don't have a plan.
My friends.
I was
Oh,
gonna.
I don't have an interrupt.
Yeah, you do. You just gotta bring out a certain pet. A little eyeball.
One more piece. 460 and tricky.
I wonder if that would work for Cold Steel Hot Blood.
I rolled for my death strikes.
I'm really glad we saved time by pulling everything.
Me
Right.
too.
Well, I mean, the first time, Comet did go just all the way to the end and jump off and let us deal with all the trash at the same time.
Hey, I think we did better that time than we did this time.
I don't know. I think we wiped that time.
No, we got it. I lived through that.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Stop lollygagging! I'll kill all the lot of you!
Nope, E-Fit. Just you for the cloth racers. Yep, or Boras.
Except those rogues that you managed to find. And these exceptionally fun trash mobs and
To use the chamber's weapons against Ny'alotha, we need to get inside his husk. Leave this part to me.
yeah,
Dramatic
I don't know why I don't have like very much of the stuff. Oh, I know why.
Because you were bringing other tunes.
No, because I extended lockouts.
Yeah. I was like, I don't have any.
I'm 2 of 4 on everything.
Ditto.
But yeah, I know some of you guys have more. Alright, trash is pulled. If you're watching a cinematic, that's fine. If you haven't seen it yet, it's probably the best one that you'll see in this raid instance. So, the other
Yeah,
ones
but that's
are,
not saying
exceptionally
much.
shitty.
I don't know, the Ny'alotha kill videos are pretty fun to watch.
Hey, yeah, that one's, like I said, that one's pretty ridiculous.
It's something.
And if you dispel these, it stuns everyone that's close, so yeah, just let it
So dispel everyone, basically.
yeah, like this.
Okay, perfect.
Jesus Christ.
I thought I'd come and I used my debuff brace.
Oh, did I do that? Oops.
That does not
Listen,
What
I
an
survived.
asshole.
I don't see the problem.
Ny'alotha's rage seems fixated upon
I mean, revival clears everything. It just, you know.
advantage.
mean, this fight's fun. Meg, you know if you release, you should pull up right here, right?
No,
It's
you-
at the beginning of the bridge.
Yeah, close enough.
Close enough. I'm gonna hop in a second.
But hey, there's no loot trash. Maybe I got a POE.
I'll take this swimming.
I'll tell you what, I did that in my first heroic run. Came in on my pally and they killed trash as I was walking in the door. And there was loot on the ground after we killed some bosses, and I just so happened to loot it and found my shield.
Oh, look at that. Ouch.
Yeah, I didn't survive that.
Nope, I didn't survive that either.
Oh no, I will survive.
So I'm curious, do we still think that we can get 2 less out of this?
You want me to do less DPS this time so we can get 2 less?
No. We'll just do it once. Alright, so the way we're gonna split this here is ranged. You guys are gonna be on the far side of the tentacle, so wherever the tentacle lands, you're on the opposite side of it from the bottom. I'm gonna have me and Wes on the far side, and Struggle Bus and Riot on the melee side. I just saw what you said, Riot, so I'm glad I put you in the group you wanted.
I'll need a
Alright.
rundown for now.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, I haven't done these last two. Yep. Alright, sounds good. Don't matter. Sounds good.
Alright, so for phase 1, kill the malignant growths on the tentacle. Don't worry about the little ads until the tentacle's gone. You can cleave them down, but the malignant growths are what you want to make that tentacle go away. When the eyeball pops up, it takes priority. Kill the eyeball. Do not interrupt the eyeball. If you interrupt it or its cast ends, it will cause everyone to lose sanity, so just blow it up. Phase 2, we're going left side, then right side. Usually you go up the left side, use your cloak to go back, and then go up the right side. You can do it differently if you choose, but that's just a quick way of doing it. Other than that, thing to look out for, the end of phase 2, once we get the all the growths down, get down to the boss as soon as you can, because otherwise he will probably blast you in the face. You'll lose a ton of sanity. You don't want to go insane. And in the last phase, when he drops the the big darkness bomb, make sure you are running out. It's best to stay alive, so just get away from the boss when he does it. It spreads very quickly, and don't worry about DPS at that point. Just stay alive and we'll kill him pretty quick. Alright, one more raid check for Paul.
I love it! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! This should be quite a show! Now let's see some action!
Make sure you get your bombs out. Eyes up. DPS switch to the eye.
Do not interrupt.
Do not interrupt the ad. First tentacle. Range gun on the far side. Don't try to race it though. Yeah, you get smacked in the face and sucks. Make sure you're getting the horrific hemorrhages there. There's a ring of peace down for ranged. Heals on Comet. Alright, stack up until the ads. And the big ad should be coming up now. It's on the left.
Yep, got him.
Okay, next tentacle's coming out.
Kind of long.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, go around it rather than die.
Are we going to the other side of the tentacle?
The range goes to the other side melee and takes down the side.
There's one hemorrhage on the left for the range there.
Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna bother reincarnating.
Next tentacle's coming up.
Way in the back.
Yep, it's way in the back. Get Comet up. I think we are too, but yep. Alright, we'll go ahead and wipe it up. So, make sure you're watching the, where the tentacle's dropping. Don't try to race around it. It's not that big of a deal that you get there. If you can get there before, fine, but take the long way around rather than die from it.
To the locker with ya! Just I love it! 3, 2, 1!
You release here, so you go ahead and release.
Turn that to hit melee with Madness Bomb, please.
Igor's raid tool is showing a few people missing some enchants. If y'all need these enchants, just open a trade with me and let me know. I'll do them.
Alright. Remember, don't interrupt the eyeball ads. Alright, I'm gonna do a raid check here.
Come on down.
Alright, thanks, honey. Alright, get the ad. Alright, first tentacle's coming out.
Back is clear.
Alright, eyeball's coming up. It's on the left, far left. Next tentacle's coming out.
It's in the
Far
back.
so if you can't make it, don't worry about it. Just walk around. Alright, check the ring of peace out for range.
Thank you.
Pads up on the left. I don't know what happened there.
Reincarnate.
Next tentacle's coming up.
Move away from me.
Thumbs out. Next ring's out for range.
Ow.
Don't get to clear the center if you need to.
Yep.
Alright. Just wait until he goes through and then we will, let's get Zealand up while we're up here.
Gotcha.
Do not relent.
Going up the left side. Range to try and clear out the sis if you can. And if you get the bomb, go all the way to the right. Alright, get to the other side.
3, 2, 1. I love it. Stop lollygagging or kill all the lot of you. I love it.
Yeah, watch out for the bombs there.
Stop lollygagging or kill all the lot of I love it. 3, 2, 1. I love it.
Alright, boss is up. Seth, watch. Coming right towards the raid there. Stay out of that. Alright, most of you should be able to stay pretty close when he drops off this membrane here. 8, you need to grab one of those if you can. If you're under 40, the next time the adaptive membrane comes out, grab it. Gives you about 10 seconds till it pops. Dodge the beam. Alright. You're below 30 sanity, grab him. Grab an ult. Dodge blast. We're gonna transition. Don't worry about going back to Sandy because to break through this, you get some more before they'll be full here in a second.
I dare not enter that foul, lest I lose myself.
Alright. We're gonna hold Hero until after his until after the first insanity bomb goes off and we're all stacked up. Alright, spread out. As soon as this goes off, we all want to stack on the boss. Get a tremor token. Alright, stack on the boss. And hero.
Oh crap. Someone off to get the hero.
Let's get West. Alright, get ready to run out for the tentacle and the darkness once these tentacles go down. Okay, darkness is out. Stay out of that. Tentacles coming up. Dodge tentacles.
Sorry.
We're not full sanity. There's still some orbs out. Grab them. Spread out for the bomb. And dodge the tentacles. And stack on the boss. Infinite darkness going down. Out of there. And watch out for the tentacles. Let's get Havoc done. And finish him off. Tentacles coming out. Need Sandy, grab it.
Kill the boss.
Tentacles coming out. Finish him off before the bomb goes off, please. Alright, stack on the bomb.
Nice.
Good job. You guys can release here.
Bummer.
Did you just get the sword there, Meg?
Congrats.
Nope. It's
Yeah.
corrupted with a socket.
It's always
Yeah,
Got
corrupted.
infinite star.
Yeah,
it's,
it's
always got infinite star.
Oh,
on
it does? Okay. Shows you how much I know.
We're gonna take a 5-minute break before we start Ny'alotha. Might have a couple people step out. Don't know yet. Let's take a look here.
For an old god who claims to see everything, you are blind to the threat before you.
Havoc, have you done this one at all?
No.
Alright. I'm gonna have you switch DPS. And I'm gonna have Crayola tank for this one. Just go ahead and I'm gonna put you in the same group as him so you can see how we do it, because if you don't know this like really well, it will wipe us every single pull, so it's already gonna be kind of difficult. So
I gotcha.
just so you can see it and become familiar with it, and we'll go for there. I'm gonna go ahead and set up groups, so we're taking a break.
Yeah, I've seen yeah, I've only tanked this and looking for raid, and I know it's different than
Yeah, just a little bit.
it's probably easier though than looking for raid.
You'd be surprised.
I don't know, man. Every group I've gotten in so far and looking for raid, it's taken them at least 15 attempts to be able to kill it.
I didn't even bother with that, to be honest.
Yeah, it's crazy. You get like, we all got like the 10 stack debuff or whatever for them for looking for raid. Then it's still like 5 attempts afterwards. But I was running it on my pally because I was after the two-handed sword that drops from this boss.
Yes, that is why I am here.
Hey, actually, you just want me to switch to my pally because I know I'll do more DPS on my pally than this.
That's fine as long as you. That's probably better.
And then I
Just.
shall watch them.
Yep.
%, magical debuff would be nice.
I love it! I love it!
Actually, I'm gonna need a summon back.
Fine.
I done screwed up my Azurite.
Five, four, three, two, one! I love it!
I will go ahead and get summons out here. Second flask, if we haven't used it already. I'll put a feast down. And then I'll go over some of the major things here. Sure, we can do Vantage Rooms. Tap one in the bank, and I'll toss some other setup here shortly. Alright, go ahead and if you got a Vantis Rune, use it. If you need one, if you're in the guild, you can either grab it out of the bank, you can I'm about to drop some more in tab 1, I guess.
I just
There should.
Yeah, I was trying to grab the one before you took the stack.
I think Riot grabbed it. He took them all and run.
Does anyone have a flask by chance? The extra one on it?
I do.
Just want to drop another cauldron.
Yeah, because all I've got is my stam flask on me for a tank.
Should be a bunch of Vantis runes in the bank.
I have a flask. Whoever needed it.
Well, we could just drop a cauldron if any generous soul would be so
Hold
kind.
on, let me see if I. Is it?
Cauldron flasks will work for anybody.
Yeah, I have one. Here I go. I'm dropping one now. Never mind. Crayola got one.
Here's a 460 finger.
I'm not sure where that finger came from, so it's possible that it's from yesterday.
I don't know. It's 6 minutes left, so better decide quick.
Yeah, but if it's 6 minutes, shouldn't that mean it would be like yesterday? I mean, we haven't been in here for 2 hours.
Yeah, that ring drops off a hive mind.
Alright. So, groups 1, 3, and 5. So odd groups are going down first. Even groups are going down second. So I tried to put mostly melee in group 1 and evens because you need most mobility there. And then 2, 4, and 6 are a little more casters and stuff like that. So things to look for here. Phase 1. As soon as let's see, do we need to go the other side, or are we good? I think this is about where we need to be. Yeah, I think this is good. Alright, so we're gonna start kind of where the triangle is there. That's where your body's gonna be, and then we'll kite back, and then as soon as we kill Psychus, we'll go back to this phase. Focus all DPS as soon as you get up right on the boss. We want to get him down as close to probably 80% as possible. Alright, so once that first phase ends, and his shattered ego and his shield goes back up, we will have to kill the growths. And either go towards the boss or away from the boss. I'll call it out, and we'll just stack. Make sure you don't get pulled through any of the things on the ground. Once that phase is over, the ads will spawn. Tanks will be on the tentacle. We have to kill the bash tentacles first and go from there. The easiest way I've seen it done, especially in the larger groups, is pretty much all DPS just stays put at this tentacle that's close, blows it up, and then the even group or odd groups will go over to the far tentacle and kill it and the eyes. Alright. The next thing during that phase is the paranoia. Alright, you want to stay spread out, but if you get paranoia, you are linked with someone, get to them as quickly as possible without running over everyone in the raid. So that's going to be a lot more difficult with a 25-man raid almost, so make sure you're paying attention, otherwise you will zap everyone's sanity and will die very quickly. Once that phase is over, or that phase ends, when the portal comes up for the first set of people to go down into the Psychus phase again. Top side stays with tentacles, bottom side kills Psychus. We do that once with group even or odd group, and then even groups. As soon as Psychus dies, doesn't matter if their tentacles up or not. Everyone needs to switch to N'alotha and kill him, and then once his shattered ego comes back up, then we finish off the tentacles and move on. For phase 3, alright, might do this just a little differently. Pretty much we are all going to stack for the debuff, kind of close to the boss on the left side of where we are. And then as soon as the debuff drops, we all move to the right or to the left, depending on which way the beam is going to go. And then we just rinse and repeat, focus down the ad as soon as it pops up. We're going to hold hero until we probably will get to a point where we may have 2 ads up. So as soon as if we get a second ad up, we'll hero. If not, we'll just wait until probably like 30% or so and then just blow him up.
Did you say group 6 is going down or no?
Group 6 is down in the second time.
Alright.
Right, so in heroic you have a debuff, so you have to split the raid. So you can only go down once. So odd groups are going down first, even groups are going down second. Alright. Tanks up.
Oh, and don't bother pre-potting.
Yeah. And if you're melee, it's better to be closer to the boss when this hits. There he is. Alright.
4, 3, 2,
next outside here. Alright, he's dropping his boot, move around. That's an imps down, stay out of that. We're gonna have to take him the long way around here, Colin. Could have been a dungeon.
No.
Alright, get moving. Blow him up as you're walking back towards your body. Get one more stack on him as we're doing this. Finish him off. Doing creeping anguish, so hurry up. Good job, flex your body. Melee, move out just a little bit. You don't want to be stacked right on him because when this shattered ego ends, it's going to debuff out and you're loose. Alright, mind grass coming up. Make sure you get these corrupted neurons down. Alright, get to the boss. Make sure range that you're hitting the ones in the back here. Getting them go ahead and get that close tentacle. Blinked coming up in 2. Make sure you're getting close to whoever you need to be. Everyone else needs to stay spread. Not run over him.
4, 3, 2,
good job. Mind gate. If you're going down, make sure you use your Heart of Azeroth before you go down and get your sanity up.
Tentacle top grab.
Anguish is coming out. Creeping Anguish is out.
Over here.
Do you want Wes up?
Yeah, we'll need him up.
If you res the wrong druid, whoops. Don't take that storm.
There, probably can't get to you right now.
Yeah, I tried getting Wes, but I couldn't quite reach him. Because of the anguish.
Get this tentacle down. Flames coming out. Sandy's getting low in the down realm, so make sure you oh, nope, I'm done.
It don't matter.
Alright, just gotta have everyone stay alive. We gotta make sure we focus on those tentacles in the down realm.
Thought most of them were down there.
I think he's pointing at me.
What he means is the fact that we have all 3 DKs in ours.
Yeah.
Leaving me on vacation, huh?
I'll bring it down. I'll swap you and Alphabet.
Me.
That way.
Nope, you're stuck, buddy.
Alright, we'll go with that. So, Taboo's Alphabet, you guys are staying up for the first one, and Epi, you're going down. DJ, you're going down.
You're going down.
Boy!
Eat your food.
Alright.
I love it!
Mr. X and Tricks on comment. He was Mr. X.
Oh.
Oh well. At least we don't have to pre-pot, right?
Don't
Yeah,
fuck up my pre-pot.
Our DPS on the boss really doesn't matter. Yeah, tentacles go down first. Alright. He's dropping the puddle now. Go a long way around, probably.
Is there a reason why we're having him in the center?
Make sure we're moving. Because this group, the way we typically did it, we went from outside in, or inside out. So,
We just kind of stayed on the outside and did a U.
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. We're gonna go all the way around. So, Creeping Anguish, move. Do not be under the boss. Be in front of him.
He's almost dead.
He's dropping his Creeping Anguish. pretty good. Alright, on the neuron. Pine grass, going away from the boss, so get to the boss, make sure we're clearing out these neurons so we don't run through them. Alright. Blowing up the temple there.
Soon.
Link's coming up. Make sure you spread out. Oh man. You gotta pay attention if you've got a link. You've gotta move to whoever. Sandy up if you need it. Cooking Anguish is down. Make sure you're moved.
Paranoia in 5. Yeah, we outdraw.
Flames, Cooking Anguish. Make sure you're moving. Make sure you're moving. Five seconds till this thing goes away. Make sure you get it. Ooh, that was close, alright. Oh yeah, I don't know the reroll either. Freaking Anguish coming up. Alright, so you guys gotta stay alive here, alright? Freaking Anguish, gotta move.
I love it!
Yeah, sorry for that.
And if you are linked, pay attention. If you don't have the weak orb, I will link one for this place, but if you are not using weak ores, it tell you that you're linked with someone. You really have to make sure that you are running towards that person right away. Because if you don't, you will either kill that person or kill yourself. So make sure if you get linked, you have got to run to that person. Stop DPSing, stop doing whatever, get to that person. And if you are not linked, go like all the way to the outside. Alright, try this again here.
I cannot get that weak aura to load to save my life.
Oh, it's in Raid Strat as well.
Okay, so I'll just get it later because it's.
I think it's pinned,
taking
and you
forever.
can. Yeah, it's gonna take forever. It's pretty big. It's
EVM
the
is keeping
whole.
up with my linked anyway right now, so that's not too bad.
It's the whole raid. It's very, very useful. So, all right, thanks.
Oh god, Comet.
I love it! This should be quite a show, mateys!
Kelso, come on, man. Yeah. Just trying to charge my mana battery.
4, 3, 2, 1!
Okay, creeping ambush, go down now. It's spreading. Make sure you're moving. The goal is to be in front of where the boss is if you can. That way you shouldn't get hit by the creeping ambush. It is still spreading. We should be able to go back in there, Comet. Loop around if you want. Alright, creeping ambush is down. Make sure you are you should be able to get to the very inside if you don't want to move around a lot. And be clear of the creeping ambush. He's at 6 stacks, blow him up. Creeping ambush is going down now. Alright, get your body. Everyone should be DPSing.
Burn.
Very good. Alright. Corrupted neurons. Mind grasp, pulling towards the boss, but away from the boss.
Ideally,
5.
Soon.
Wing coming up. Come on, guys, you can't run through people that are linked. Alright, mind gates open. Restore your sanity before you go down. Freaking anguish.
Topside split out.
paranoia is in.
Watch out for the creeping anguish. Still spreading just a little bit. Looks like good. Creeping anguish now. Move.
Spread out topside.
Flame. Make sure you're moving.
Land 5.
Burn him. All DPS you got. Alright, he's down.
Blow up the box. Everything you got on the box. A lot of infernos.
Cervantes, you're going down second time, right? Or were you up? You're down?
He already went down.
Okay. Watch your sanity.
Yeah.
Alright, everyone needs to group back up. These neurons down. Make sure that you're paying attention.
By the boss.
We're going away from the boss, so get to the boss. Make sure your path is clear so that you don't lose sanity. So be careful here. A lot of us have about 30 seconds.
Stop lollygagging! I'll kill all the lot of you! Now let's see some action!
Paranoia's coming up.
I love it!
Paranoia now.
I love it!
Stay away so you don't use your heart if you can.
Four, three, two,
Let's go ahead and get 8 up.
see some action!
Down group. Use your heart and go down.
Now let's see some action!
And other tentacles up in the back.
Now let's see some action! Stop lollygagging! I'll kill all the lot! Let's see some action!
Paranoia in 5.
Soon.
Linked coming up now. Alright, Link's over.
Kill all the lot of you! Now let's see some action!
Alright, next sets up. Move over. Paranoia in 10.
Down.
Paranoia in 3, 2, 1. Oh lordy, that hurt. We can go over to this eye if you want. Alright.
DPS up.
Boss.
Ambush down.
No, we didn't have. We were way too slow downstairs.
I thought. Snap shock, that's what that was. Yeah, we got another set of ads, so. Do we need to move people around to the bottom side, or do you guys just need to see it again?
Yeah, since that was the first time, I think we just need to see it.
Okay. Yeah, that was good. It's a good pull. I think
Remember the downside, there's no flames on the ground. It's if you move too much, you start taking damage. So that's why we want to have the range down there. So if we don't have to go in a whole circle, that's ideal. If we can do the U-turn in the downside, that's preferable. Because that way the range can kind of stay in one spot to kill the tentacles, if at all possible.
Yeah, the second one can't U-turn.
It should be able to.
I was gonna say, we tried it twice last time and just couldn't, because they're zigzagged.
I'm trying to remember how we did it. I think we U-turned.
Yeah, so I think depending on your group last week, it was done a little different. Just, you know, it'll take a try or two to kind of figure it out, and you should be good. Need to repair.
The plus side shit's dying.
Heck yeah,
It is.
Last time we did this as a full group, we did not get to the second phase of Psychus.
We did not. It's true.
I think we were still trying to figure out that first tentacle phase.
I love it! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This should be quite a show, mateys. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Creeping Anguish. Dropping now. Make sure you're on the inside and moving away.
Are we planning U-turn?
Yes.
Yes.
If he drops it on the outside like that, you should be able to U-turn. Ranged, you should be able to stay near Ny'alotha and be fine, be in the clear. So, Creeping Anguish coming up in 2 seconds. It's going down. Might come out a little close, so make sure you're moving back towards your body here. Alright, blow him up. Get your body, DPS boss.
I love it!
Great burn phase.
80%. Good job.
Those setting
Neurons.
Kill all the lot of ya!
Get away from the boss. Make sure the neurons are down. Don't go too far out. Alright.
Stop lollygagging! Kill all the lot
Saw that. Good. You gotcha.
I was like, defensive.
Paranoia coming up. Spread out. So people get together.
Can we move into the boss a little bit?
Now look at these other guys here.
Good job on those ads. Flying gates going up. Get your sanity back before you go down. Creeping Anguish. Make sure you're moving. Flames.
Top side spread. Good job.
Creeping Anguish is down. Make sure you're moving. And watch out for the fire.
Topside
Turn now,
spread.
yeah.
Alright, pull him up. Downside.
Oh, you got him.
Don't have a whole lot of time to do it, so get it.
He's almost there.
We got an extra setup here.
Body should be stunned, so we'll get the ads. Get to the bottom. Downside, go ahead and get over to where the where the tentacles is, so we can blow up the.
I didn't have a body. I'm sorry.
We got 3 sets of tentacles now.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah,
Do the
that's
boss.
Yep.
or that's why you can't take too long downstairs.
Yep.
If you lose your sanity downstairs, does your body go away?
No.
Well, I don't
if you
think you're
lose
allowing
sanity,
it.
you have like, what is it? You have a certain like 15-20 seconds, and then you become mind controlled and you start blasting everyone. So, we do have a weak aura for that. That basically just tells you to kill yourself as soon as you
But
as soon as you
I
lose
was
your sanity.
downstairs and I had no body to click to come up. That was
Alright, get your food buff. We'll do one more poll and then call it a night. So last poll magic.
I love it! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! This should be quite a show, mateys! 4, 3, 2, 1! Season action! I love it! I love it! Good lucker with ya!
Alright, Anguish is down. Good moving.
Yeah, that was a close one.
Creeping Anguish in 5. Just try to hold him on the outside there. It's fine. Just get that tentacle down. Move back towards your body quick. Alright, blow him up. As you're moving back, you can look for your body. It should be the one that's red. Good burn. What happened, Daypup?
Yeah, got called away.
Okay. Awesome. You can look and see where there's some areas that are more ideal than others.
kill all the lot of you! Now let's see some action!
Paranoia in 5.
She's spread out a little bit here.
Soon.
Paranoia now. Okay. Good job on those tentacles there.
3, 2, 1.
Gates up. Use your heart before you go down. Creeping Anguish is going down now.
Turn Arya's in.
Make sure you're moving. That Creeping Anguish is still moving. Creeping Anguish again. Keep moving. Flames coming out. We'll give one more on him, and then all DPS focus on Psychic after this last one's down. Alright, blow him up, blow him up. Yep. We might be able to get him using, what, 5% before?
No, we just gotta get another set of ads up here.
Close.
Alright. Well, we can go in and blow him up at least. And then we'll just wipe it. So I think next week we will start. I think we'll start fresh next week. That way we can get the skip. There's a good portion of the raid that is at 3 of 4 for the skip. So we'll do a fresh next week for skip, and then after that we will do. We will, you know, be able to just go to Ny'alotha after that. So. Great job this week, guys. It was a real good raid. Please remember, before you come to raid, if you are in the guild, at any point you need an enchant, either ask in raid or have someone drop a guild bank, because there's enchants pretty much everything you need in the guild bank. If you're not in the guild, it's expect you guys come with everything that you, everything enchanted. And then once again, if you get a new piece of gear while you're in the raid, we can enchant it while we're in the raid too. So just keep that in mind for next week.
Still not a bad week. I mean, we had some really good attempts on all the balls.
Yeah, it was a pretty
good
clean week.
You know, we'll get Ny'alotha again. He is obviously, I don't know, I think the difficulty ramps up with more people.
Yeah.
Psychus is a lot harder to get down.